Yeah. Well, let's do this really quick because this is something I was thinking about, man. And this might be a little controversial, but this is how I had it, man. I wanted to get y'all thoughts on who the female GOAT was. And I'm talking about all sports. And I'm talking about I'm talking about going a 1 through 5 for female GOATs across all sports, right?
That's tough.
This gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough. So I came up with mine, and I want y'all to talk about it. Serena Williams. No, that's like these people I'm picking. There's no competition nowhere in their sport. They're hands down it, right? Serena Williams is it for me, right? Number 2, definitely Simone Biles. I mean, you might say Gabby Douglas. You might can go back to the 90s and
Simone is
and some of the, but Simone is, I mean, no competition, right? Number 3, I got Cheryl Miller. I know you said Maya Moore earlier. I mean, you might can go Cynthia Cooper.
My favorite player.
Oh,
but Cheryl Moore is a monster. Cheryl Miller.
Bro, Cheryl Miller is like that, bro. I mean, she's it for me for basketball. Number 4, Layla Ali, man. I mean, you can talk about what is it, Clarissa Shields or whoever else you want to talk about, Ronda Rousey. I don't care who it is. Layla's it, right?
Yeah.
And then number 1 for me all the time is Harriet Tubman, man. Harriet Tubman, the most rushing yards ever. Oh no, that's the wrong picture. No, she's playing Harriet Tubman in the movie that coming out next year. The real Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman is the most rushing yards ever by woman or man across any sport. Harriet Tubman is
you are retarded, bro. What is wrong with you, man?
Can't say that word.
What is wrong with you?
What, man?
That's cross country star as well.
Exactly. Track stars too.
Hell no.
What y'all think about my top 5 and what would y'all do different?
Black Twitter gonna tear your ass up.
She is playing Harriet next on the movie coming out next year.
Which is crazy. That's the first thing I would change is who's playing Harriet Tubman. But the second thing I would
impossible.
Nah, your list was solid, bro. Honestly, your list was really, really solid. It's tough. There are other names that belong up there. I think Gabby Douglas should be mentioned, but when you talk about dominating the sport for the longevity that Simone Biles has, that's really, really second to none. Maya Moore is my basketball GOAT, but you putting Cheryl Miller up there. Cheryl Swoops could have been up there. Lisa Leslie could have been up there. Some names that could have been up there. But I can't be mad at your list because, I mean, I just read the comment. I'm just going to act like I didn't read the comment. But your list was solid, bro. Your list was really, really. Jackie Joyner Kersey, that's a good one. Flojo.
Flojo, yeah.
What about Felix? What's her first name? Felix.
Allison
Felix. I mean, Marion Jones, I know she was on that stuff, but
I put Flojo above both of them, though. I got Flojo. Jackie Joyner Kersey is between her and Flojo. Those are my top 2 when it comes to track.
Dawn Staley creeping up. Hey, unspoken voices. Hey, Dawn Staley is going to be one of those when it comes to coaching. She's a gold medalist when it comes to playing. She's going to be one of those when it comes to coaching.
Yeah. Who got something different? Chris, you had something different, right?
Yeah. So I got Serena Williams number 1, of course. Simone Biles is my number 2 as well. What she's done is unrivaled. Like, they made rules because of her. I have Allison Felix number 3 though.
I like Allison.
I just feel like she was track. You know what I'm saying? Like, her name and track were synonymous together. I got Lisa Leslie as number 4. That's my WNBA GOAT. Just because
Lisa
it's more
Leslie?
than what because it's more than what she did as far as just like, championships. Like, she kind of really made the game. She put the spotlight on the game a little bit, plus all the other accolades that she's got. I mean, 4-time gold medalist is crazy, among other things. And then I got Dawn Staley in at number 5.
Like, I'm not mad at Dawn Staley.
Like, as a player, she was good, and then what she's done as a coach is just, nothing short of incredible. And doesn't look like she's stopping anytime soon. So but that's my 5.
I have one question.
I'm not putting that up there. I'm not putting that comment up there.
We're not counting Juwanna Mann or Dwight Howard.
I'm not putting that comment up there.
So here's my question: Is
y'all are terrible?
Is it any women or just women of a certain ethnicity?
Any woman. I mean, I think somebody said
Any women
Mia
top
Hamm
5 women
earlier.
of all time?
Oh, what's the Rapinoe?
All right, so I
the
got
soccer lady that
Mia Hamm.
Rapinoe.
Rapinoe.
Megan Rapinoe.
Rapinoe, or is that her teammate?
So Megan Rapinoe was
Rapinoe though, because she kind of trend set it. She made me want to watch. Like, okay, she nice like that.
Yeah.
Mia Hamm. I will put Mia Hamm.
Nah, Mia Hamm goes up there.
Mia Hamm should go on there.
You
But
have to be Mia Hamm. She's on my list.
To another sport. I'm gonna go to another sport. So my first 4 is the same as Mel's.
Okay.
But my 5th one is Caitlyn Jenner. First one.
I mean, she did win Woman of the Year,
and the first woman to ever be in the Olympics as a man.
But
you can't do that, dog. Y'all can't do that.
It's Women's History Month, man.
What do we? 30 minutes. 30 minutes in.
When we look back,
all right, guys.
Hey, listen. To make the male Olympics, it's crazy as a woman.
Stop it. Greg Anderson, thanks for the super chat. If the WNBA players start making money, I'm getting one pregnant. Okay.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. When these college kids go into there, I think that'll help it a lot.
Oh, they finna make some. Hey, shout out to Flajay. Savannah's on RP Ski. But she's doing something different. I think it hasn't been a person who has been good enough in basketball to be recognized the way that she's recognized in basketball and have another elite skill of any kind. And she can really rap. Like, she's a talent.
She's dope.
She's dope. And so I think the money, the marketing, a combination of everything is going it's going to increase the revenue. When this wave goes into the league, they're going to demand the high dollar.
It's going to be a new era in women's professional basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now, for me, when I watch these young ladies in college and how they go back and forth, it kind of reminds me, call me crazy if you want, of that 90s NBA when you had like the guys just going at it. Was no friends on the court. And that's what it feels like in women's college basketball.
Hey, Brittany, I thought you was going to go somewhere else. I thought you was going to go that late 90s, early 2000 Big East with Syracuse and UConn and like how those games used to be. Like it's yeah. But that was a crazy time in men's basketball. But that's what women's basketball in college has evolved.
You know what? That is that's a good point, Jay. That's a really good point. It looks different. Honestly, besides the diehards, the casuals. You could name a Caitlin Clark. You could name Juju. You could name Angel Reese. You could name Flajay. You could name Paige Buchers, Haley Van Lith. You can name these people, but besides the diehards, and I'm a diehard, so I can name a bunch of men's college basketball players right now, but most people cannot, and that's what I got to agree with KG with.
Right. Hey, so my list, real quick. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
My list is pretty similar. I got Serena Williams number 1. I switched it up a little bit. I got 2 FloJo, Florence Griffin Joyner, can't say it. 3, I had to put her in there because she was a transformer in the game. And that's Billie Jean King. I know she's old school.
Nah, that's a good one.
Man, what she did for the game of tennis. She transformed that game, and then she's the reason why these women tennis players get paid the way they get paid now, because she fought for that. And she even beat what's his name, Bobby Riggs, to help fight for that, and she killed Bobby Riggs. And then 4, I had to put Mia Hamm on my list. One of the greatest female soccer players of all time. I think correct me if I'm wrong, Pele, whatever. I can't think of his name. Yeah. Pele. Yeah, I know he named her as one of the best, greatest soccer players, period. Male or woman, it didn't matter. And then number 5, I was just torn all over the place. I don't really have. I put Simone Biles for right now, but I was torn, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, hey, calm that background down. Caller from DC. We're gonna open the phone lines up for only 2 calls, man. So caller from DC, what's up? And somebody doing karate in the background, so you can tell them to chill out.
Definitely a kung fu flick going on back there.
Nah, I was running to my car real quick.
Oh, okay. What's up, brother?
Yeah. Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Man, y'all been ducking and dodging, man. I can't catch y'all.
Oh, that's my
Wednesday,
unit.
sometimes Saturday, sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Can't miss the show,
Hey,
man.
Tuesday and Friday is the day, but if we miss it for some conflict, we'll try to make it up the day after.
Right. Y'all the only ones I watch live on YouTube. Anyone else, I can catch the reruns. But, y'all let people call in and all that, so we do appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So I see I call it the greatest woman. Are we talking about women's sports?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, that Kobe conversation next.
Yeah.
Y'all know me, man. I wanted to catch that Kobe conversation, but yeah, just nah, for real. Just on the women's sports in general, bro. Y'all ever heard of a sport named netball before?
I heard about it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, because you see, if they're not gonna lower the rim and get like dunking in, you feel me? I think dunking can help a lot with like the female game.
Yeah.
So if they're not gonna lower the rim and get dunking in, then it's gonna be like knockoff basketball, like European or something that we're not gonna watch because the highest league will be the NBA. Now with netball, girls do it like we used to be in Jamaica. We'd be watching them and everything because like if you understand it and if you're used to it, just like soccer for Americans, they find it boring because they don't understand it, right?
That's true.
If a football game in America finished 3-0, it's just like a soccer game finished 1-0, you feel me? And it's all about the skill level. Defense should be playing high, right? So if you're watching soccer, you see all the moves that you like, it's not necessarily the goals every time. So for me, like netball is a sport where they don't use the rim, they don't even got a dribble. They just be moving till they score. So pretty much they're trying to let females play the man version of this game that plays on the court, right? Where the female version is really netball. Because it's pretty much shooting and movement. Men and women can do that almost at the same clip.
Yeah.
Like the girl that did that shooting, what's her name, Caitlin, that did the shooting with Steph, she didn't do bad at all. She would have actually even made it to the finals in the men's shootout because it's just shooting. But when you go on to like playing the game and your skill level and you dunking and everything, then it's like a watered down version of the NBA. So the thing is America introduce women's basketball rather than using netball because netball is just a women's sport. Try using, you feel me? So when you're using women's basketball, it's like knockoff of the competitiveness and everything that men's basketball got.
Right.
But when it's netball, it's a sport that's just built for women. You feel me? But in terms of like the greatest female athlete, Americans, I'm sorry, but y'all in a box. You feel me? So when y'all talking about the greatest nothing, you don't go outside of America.
Okay, so tell me the part we're missing about as far as women outside of America.
I mean, even within America, some of the female American soccer players, we gotta mention some of them. But Serena, she's the greatest woman of any woman playing sports ever to me.
Okay.
So I would agree with every American on that. You feel me? But then when it comes on to like track and field, I hear you guys call it.
I knew that one was coming.
No, but Kelly and Fraser or Veronica Campbell. Like, look. Everyone knows about both, right?
Of course.
So if you guys should get $1 million,
of course,
if you guys should get $1 million, and they ask you, who is the greatest 100-meter sprinter of all time?
The phone down?
I think we lost him. Hello? Hey, bro. Hello?
He got that T-Mobile Jamaican service.
AT&T. Go ahead. Go. We listen.
You back.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Keep going. You said who's the greatest 100-meter sprinter?
For $1 million. Yeah, the greatest 100-meter sprinter ever for $1 million. Who would you guys say it is?
Either for men, it's gonna definitely either be Bolt or Michael Johnson.
And see, you would have been wrong.
Okay.
So for men, the greatest 100-meter sprinter is still a Jamaican.
We said Bolt, didn't we?
Yeah, we said Bolt. Oh, you talking about who is Bailey? Is Bailey Jamaican?
100-meter. Huh?
What you talking about, Bailey? Oh, he's not Jamaican. I might be talking about somebody different.
No, he's Jamaican.
Bailey is?
So Bailey is Jamaican too, but so let me break it down to you about that guy, Asava Powell. So they asked, you remember that dude Noah that made all the NBA players get in their feelings and he told them they're not champions of the world?
Yeah.
So when they asked him whose sprinting style he would want or who he think is the greatest sprinter, he tend to agree. But only thing now, Asava Powell, now the fastest man that clock the fastest time don't necessarily mean. That's why with this LeBron James and 40,000 points, you still not no GOAT.
Yeah.
Because the fastest man just mean on that day, he probably run the fastest time ever, right? Let me break it down real quick because I know I got to go with y'all. So Asava Powell, that dude that I'm telling you about,
we know about
he broke the world record. Yeah, he broke the world record before Usain Bolt, right?
Okay.
He broke it twice before Bolt, but Bolt broke it as well. So here's why Asava is the greatest. So we have the most sub 10 time ever in history, right? But not even about the times that he ran. So he run like sub 10, like 90 something times, right? Way more than Bolt. You see his technique and how he starts and transition into his top speed. Like his technique is flawless. Bolt has just more power on the like tail end of the race where his legs, because he's like 6'5", he will just beat you by the time you reach 100 meters. Like if he was for 60 meters, Asava, the way his technique and his running and how he goes down from start into in his full top speed. It's just that when they went to their first Olympics, Asava, to me, had the nerves of the whole country. Like, you got the Bolt was a youngster, carefree. Asava is what the country is depending on to bring it home.
Right.
Asava coming like 5th in that race and Bolt won that race. So now you're an Olympic champion. You're running freely. You're not worrying about nothing.
Hello?
Asava Powell used to run for like, hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Phil. You got 30 seconds. Hey, I'm gonna have to go to the next call of your phone break coming in and out, brother. But thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it.
I think what he was getting to was that Shelly Ann Fraser Price a lot.
Please tell me what he was getting to. Please tell me what he was getting to.
I'm swinging. Asava Powell is great. Like his technique and form is great. I thought we was talking about women, so I thought he was gonna go Sharika Jackson, Shelly Ann Fraser Price. I thought I thought he was going there. So I'm gonna think that he's going. I think that he's going there and saying that we got to put some respect on them, those Jamaican sprinters' name, and I do respect them. Asava Powell, yes, I do agree that that's the best. He's great in form, but Tyson Gay ran a better time than Asava Powell all time in the 100. So
yeah, Gay was cool too.
Yeah. As far as women, Shelly Ann Fraser Price, that's one of my favorites. Sharika Jackson, killer. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love those ladies.
Yeah, they
yeah.
All right, Roland Curtis, you on the line, man. You gonna be the last caller for this segment, man.
Rolling.
Give me about 30 seconds on this one. Go ahead.
Rolling.
Okay, I'll try to be fast. So, first of all, it's hard for most Americans to discuss women's sports because I think a lot of men don't really watch it and a lot of women don't watch it. But I did try to give the WNBA a shot a while back. I remember when Diana Taurasi and Elena Beard was coming in, and they were supposed to be they tried to bring them in together because they wanted them to be like the LeBron and Carmelo Anthony of that class. And I remember Elena Beard just kind of fell off into obscurity. And you guys talked about the different players like Cheryl Miller, and Cheryl Swoops and others. But I think just as the general consensus of the NBA, the greatest player ever is Michael Jordan. I believe for the WNBA, it's supposed to be Diana Taurasi, even though I think a lot of us here probably on the panel don't agree or don't think that way. But I think the general consensus things like that. But just judging by her skills and accolades, Taurasi's supposed to be the greatest women's basketball player ever. Another sport where there's a GOAT is in MMA. Amanda Nunes. She was the lady that destroyed Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She lost early in her career, but then after that she went on like a 5 to 6 or 7 year undefeated, like where she nobody
rest of her career streak.
Right. She finally lost, and then she got that win back, and she beat the woman who beat her, and then she retired on top. So she's considered the female GOAT of mixed martial arts. As far as women coming in, I don't know if you guys have heard Juju Watkins plays for USC and
a beast.
Jada Williams.
Yeah,
plays for Arizona. Yeah, I wasn't following them, but I would see like there are YouTube channels that will put up the best young women coming up basketball in terms of basketball. And those two I saw before they went to USC and Arizona respectively, that they were both really good. Like they look like they've evolved the game of women's basketball, and I think they're already the best one. And they might try to bring them in together like LeBron and Melo. Some people even said that just to help bring more money into the WNBA, that you think about bringing some of these girls out of high school. Like people felt that Juju Watkins and Jada Williams were good enough to come straight out of high school. That's what Gilbert Arenas said. And then I just wanted to leave you guys with this, since the next topic is Kobe Bryant. I think the biggest injury to women's basketball was the passing of Gigi Bryant. And
for sure.
I never saw her play, but I heard that Kobe Bryant told Jay-Z that she was cool. Well, Jay-Z told people that Kobe told him that she was going to be something special. And I think all of us here, myself included, would have gave the WNBA a serious look just so we could see Kobe Bryant's daughter, to see if she can, kind of carry on the mama mentality that her father showed. And I honestly, for me, when she passed away, I was really thinking like, she's gonna be a player that's gonna make me want to watch even women like college, like female college basketball, and then definitely on the WNBA. But when she passed away, I kind of just put the WNBA and the women's basketball to the side. But it's good to see that that people are still trying to give it a good look and everything like that. But I just want to leave you guys with that because I know the next topic is Kobe Bryant. So
thanks,
I'll
Roland.
go back to the chat here.
Appreciate it.
Can I say something to that? I mean, I'm glad he brought up Kobe, because I have to shout out Kobe, because Kobe was helping to bring so much attention to women's basketball, and he understood how well these ladies play, and how good they are, that no other basketball player or just nobody else in general just paid that much attention to it, let alone, of course, his daughter was playing basketball, and man, could she play. She was basically a baby Kobe, and you could see that in her skill set as well. But I got to shout out Kobe for that. We need more players to do the same.
Yeah, I 100% agree. That will kind of continue to push for when those players support the W, and if Kobe is doing it, I mean, it's Kobe. If he's supporting the W as one of the most skilled people to ever touch the rock, then I just looking at some of the games from Gigi as I roll, and shout out to that call. That was a really good call, because she not only was she skilled already, but she started to understand the mental part of the game, and that's what you could see. And that's what one of the things that we love being for. You know what I'm saying? The mental part of the game. He was just going to mentally show you what it took to be one of the greats. And if she was able to develop that, that's just another one of the reasons why her and the rest of those girls are gone too soon. But he was definitely pushing that narrative, like, yo, these girls can hoop, and like really, really hoop, regardless of gender. They hoopers, and I can respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, Shaq daughter coming too, by the way.
And Zebo daughter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't know you were doing 2-hour soliloquies on the damn phone call, man.
My youth from Jamaica.
You feel me?
We went through a Jamaican history lesson over sports right now. But my first two is I got Venus and Serena, because without them two playing that sport, I'd never watch tennis in my life until they started playing it.
That's fair.
That's facts. That's true.
Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Lisa Lopez.
Lisa Leslie.
Lisa Leslie. She the first person.
Hey, let's not go to
Chris, I thought the same thing. I'm like, TLC? I'm confused.
I mean, she did burn down the house, though. She burned Andre Rison's house down.
Eric,
like,
don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah. Yo, hold on. Remember, did you say she did burn the house down? Well, you
She burned down Andre Rison's house
down. Shout out Andre Rison.
Yeah.
Hey, so you can give Harriet Tubman props, but I can't. Hey,
honorable mention left eye.
Though.
Hey man, and then my number 5 is Clarissa Shields, man.
Over Layla?
Bro, at least she was just bigger than everybody. I just see Clarissa Shields. She looked like that girl I can take to the corner store with me and be like, I can't hit no females, but can you take care of that?
No, she is that girl. Like, trust me, she's the girl. She is.
I'm like,
he got hands.
Hey, y'all know where she from?
Oh, I know where she from.
Yeah.
She from Flint.
Yeah.
You go have Flint in there?
We claim Flint. We hey, listen.
Now, you can't do that, Chris. You from the D. You can't do
that.
She grew up drinking that Resident Evil water.
Oh yeah,
that's why she like that. That's why she like that.
That's exactly why she like it. She punching on people. That's why if I was drinking that mud water, I'll be punching on people too.
And I don't know if y'all knew, but Floyd from Grand Rapids too. So
yeah, y'all got some hitters out there in the Midwest.
Alicia Bumgarner from Detroit too.
She is next. She might be next.
I don't know if y'all knew, but the Detroit Pistons haven't won 10 games in the last 2 years.
Yeah, we listen.
No, don't do that. Oh, you can't do that, Chris. You can't claim.
You see, I ain't got no. I claim Detroit. Hey, listen, I'm a Pistons fan, but right now I ain't got none of their jerseys up there. So let that speak volumes.